We swing our picks through the dirt and the cold, digging for dreams where the pay dirt gleams, with the leprechaun's gold in our whiskey-filled schemes. Oh, swing, boy, swing, let the echoes roll. We'll find that treasure and fill our soul in Dig Daddy's shed as the stories are told. We'll toast to the chase of the leprechaun's gold.
What is going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, bringing you some BSing in the shed. It's been a couple weeks, and thank you all for coming back. I was afraid you all had forgotten about me and moved on to another channel, more exciting and new, somebody fresh, young, cuter ass. You know how it goes. But you didn't. You stuck with me and you came back, and for that, I thank you. So yeah, welcome back to some BSing in the shed. Japan, man, what a awesome place that was. You know, did a lot of walking, a lot of walking, and I'm still sore. I am still sore. My legs are still sore. My back is still sore. We walked up mountains. We walked down mountains. We went to shrines. We went over here. We walked in the mall. Walked over there. Walked over to here. A lot of walking. But a great time, you know. Definitely got to see a lot of cultural important stuffs. I didn't wind up going to a castle. I am a little bit bummed about that. You know, in the midst of doing everything we were doing, you know, we kind of forgot to do this or forgot to do that, and because we were so caught up in doing other things. But overall, awesome place. If you ever get a chance to go there, definitely go check it out. Japan is absolutely worth a visit. The food is a little bit different, so you better be ready for that. But McDonald's is there, and McDonald's is McDonald's no matter where you go. It did save my life one day. Me and my son had come back from Akihabara, and I was hungry. He wasn't hungry, but we were walking by McDonald's, and I was like, you know what? I need to get a burger. I gotta get a burger, man. I gotta. Went in. Horu Big Mac is what they call them. Hiru. Anyways, it's a Big Mac, and it tastes exactly like a Big Mac, and that was absolutely what I needed in that moment, because, like, I don't know, a lot of stuff on the plates aren't really my thing. I'm not that I'm picky, I'm just particular, and I wasn't feeling, you know, my stomach wasn't feeling all that good anyways. So I was being really, really picky, and I was feeling like I was starving a couple of the days there. And so, finally, that Big Mac, man, it was like heaven. Because I could just eat it, you know, without thinking about what it taste like? Is it going to be weird? It was just freaking a Big Mac. Yes, we got some egg salad sandwiches. My wife loved them. She's like, this is the bomb. From the Lawson is where we got our egg salads. Because there was a Lawson in our hotel. So whenever we were like... Because our hotel was kind of far from places. The first hotel anyways. And so we were there the first night, and it's just like, well, we just got off the plane. We don't know where anything's at yet. The restaurant's kind of the restaurant. And, but there was a Lawson in there. I was like, well, let's go in there and check out what they have. She was excited to see that because she had saw that on a lot of the things she was looking at. And we went in there, and I was like, first thing when I saw him, I was like, egg salad sandwich. And my wife's like, what? I was like, one of my viewers was like, you got to try the egg salad sandwich. And I thought he was crazy, but I was like, but there it is right there. So I guess we got to try it. So we grabbed that, grabbed a couple other things, but yeah, it was awesome. It was a cool time. Definitely liked going. And now that I feel a little bit more comfortable with the trains, I think I would do things a little bit differently. Now that I have a better idea, the concept of the scale of the place and everything. But it was definitely good times, for sure. What's going on, Ned? How's it going? A flash in the pan here. All the rest of you guys here joining me again. Good to see you, everybody. No, definitely not. It is medically, if you've got a medical whatever, you can get it somewhere. I don't know where exactly. And there's only like 3 dispensaries in all of Tokyo. None of them were in the area where I was, and I wasn't about to go try to take a train to try to find some place to get CBD weed. It's not even THC weed, it's CBD weed. So again, it's only for medical, not for recreational. So it's like, So I just did without for the week. I survived. Not a big deal. It's not like weed's addictive. I really would have liked to have a smoke after walking so far, because my feet were killing me, man. My back was killing me. And one day I fell. And I felt stupid as hell. But we were, after many, what felt like miles of walking, my legs were just done. You know, I don't know, like when you start walking and you're walking too far, that the pain starts creeping into different spots on your legs, and when it gets to a certain somewhere, you're just like, okay, no, that's my body saying go sit down and don't get back up. Well, my legs were well past that point, and I we had just had the McDonald's, so I was feeling good, and suddenly, you know, I'm walking out of this one store because I needed to get a USB charging cable. We got that, and I'm walking out, and this old lady walks by, and she's got purple hair. And I was just thinking to myself, I guess it's not only the young kids who do their hair purple over here, like the older lady does too. And she's like older lady. And then I look over here, and there's like this anime girl with the exact same color hair, like a poster. And then so I'm looking at the anime girl, and then I look at the old lady, the back of her head, just to confirm that it's the same color purple. And I just kind of chuckle to myself. And as I'm chuckling to myself, there was a little lip off the step of the store that I was exiting that I didn't notice. The bright yellow line around it to caution you that there's a step right there. Because I'm focusing on the purple-haired old lady and the purple-haired anime poster, and so I step off that at an angle, twist my ankle, go down, hit my elbow, like right here. Like right here. I didn't hit my head or anything. But like, I just took a dive and I just rolled back. And I'm just like, God damn it. And normally, I would have been able to stop myself. I got pretty strong calves. And I normally would have been able to stop myself. But we were so many hours of walking that my legs had nothing. I had no energy to stop myself. And that was the most embarrassing part of it. It's just like I had to watch it all happen. And just like, God damn it. I'm saying to myself, God damn it. Nah, she didn't see. Nobody pays attention to you there. That was something kind of weird. Occasionally I would catch people staring at me. But for the most part, they just kind of pretend you're not there unless they have to interact with you. Now, she never saw a single bit of it. She was gone and walking forward, and then I tripped behind her, so she didn't even realize what she had caused with her purple ass hair. And it was purple. It was purple like that purple. That was just like, I was just saying to myself, huh, oh shit, fuck. I didn't go to the sky tree, but we did see the sky tree, I guess. No, it wasn't a big blow to the ego. Because again, I don't know anybody there. I don't give a shit what they think about me in the grand scheme of things. You know, I'm looking at everybody, and everybody's just trying their best not to look at me. No, I didn't do any panning. I didn't get a chance to get down to any rivers. There just wasn't a lot of opportunity to do natural exploring. The places we went to that weren't in the city, we were guided. We had a tour guide taking us boom, 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 boom. So we were on a kind of a tight schedule. I kind of tried to ask him what he knew about any prospecting or gold panning. We had a little bit of a language barrier. He was a Pakistani fella living in Japan, speaks Japanese, speaks English, speaks like 20 languages, just not, and his English was great, don't get me wrong, but it was just kind of hard to explain the gold panning. He thought I was asking about like getting gold, like chains and jewelry and shit. Oh yeah, just go down to Shibuya, go to the store there. I was like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Never mind. I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of prospecting to be done there. Definitely nowhere around Tokyo. All the rivers are modified and sealed. So you couldn't dig in the riverbank there if you wanted to. There is no riverbank. It's all aqueduct now. So the immediate Tokyo is off limits. And then you do have to have permits to be able to do any kind of prospecting there anyways. Or some sort of allowances, I'm pretty sure, is what it seemed like. Now, if we were to go back and, say, take a more rural trip through Tokyo, or not Tokyo, through Japan, you know, if we weren't focusing on being in the city, and maybe we would stay a few nights out, you know, on the other side of Mount Fuji, or down out somewhere else, or up in Hokkaido, or somewhere else, I would probably try to take my gold pan just to see what I can get into. But this time through was just more about, you know, I mean, the first time you ever go anywhere, it's a lot of it is just shock and awe, you know. But it was pretty awesome. No stolen stuff, no jade, no weird anything. Everything there is very modernized, very, very urban in Tokyo. I didn't get to any kind of seedy district. Well, that's not absolutely true. I did find a red light district, a couple of them, but nowhere where you could buy anything like super illegal. Um, but their red light district is on the other side of the block from the main drag over there. So if you're like, you're going to go see the big statue head of Godzilla, and you walk one block over, you're walking straight down the red light district area. And you'll see some interesting places that you could visit. Obviously, I didn't visit any of those. The family was not too enthused about the idea of going into any of the bars there, which would have been weird if they had been. So, I don't know. Not a lot for me to see there, but maybe some of my younger single gentleman viewers might want to go and hang out there and check out all the nightlife. But we were just tourists. I'm being a good boy. I'm just there for the gotchas, and I got a lot of gotchas. I lost the bag. It's over there. I'll show you guys later. But definitely got into a lot of food there. Got to do the whole Wagyu grill it yourself thing. That was pretty dope. That was so good too. See, no, that's good deals, man. I would drop like $50 in it for the hand grenades and get like 10 of them. You know, especially if they have like a field that you can just go out and huck them into. Maybe have a couple scrap cars out there or something that you can just throw them over at, blow them up. I'm not trying to take anything home, obviously. That's probably not a good idea. You know what? Maybe 10 would be too many. I think 5. Maybe 5. I would tell them to bring a few along. That way, if I change my mind and I needed a little bit more boom, I could buy like 2 or 3 more. We'll see. I don't know. But it does sound good. I kind of would like to throw a grenade just to see what happens. But then, you know, my dumbass would wind up getting one with a messed up fuse, and then I blow my arm off or some crap like that. You know, playing soldier. You know, that you're saying the desert. So if I try to throw it and I slide down the freaking sand dune and I'm just rolling towards where I threw the grenade, you know, stupid shit like that is what would happen to me. You know, just nonsensical dumb shittery. Anywho, you know what we should check on? We should check on the price of gold today. You guys want to go check that out? Let's go check that out. As of today, the gold, well, that's gold futures. That's not gold, actual gold. There we go. All right, can you guys see that? If you can't, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we'll go here. We'll click this link here. It's probably not any better. Oh, here we go. Gold per troy ounce as of today. Man, get the fuck out of here. $3,225.36 per troy ounce. That is a little bit down from that all-time high. 32.39 and 84 cents. And look at that 5-year chart. Look where we were just 5 years ago. Gold was sitting at $2,000 an ounce, which was pretty good back then. Right about here or so is where I got into this game. And it was down at $1,600 an ounce. Back then, you could buy a gram bag of gold, pay dirt, with a gram of gold in it for about 50, 60 bucks. Man, now it's $100 for a gram bag. Look where we're at now. $3,000 an ounce. That's wild. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for your donation. You're awesome. But yeah, gold. Man, yeah, it looks like Mount Fuji, right? Just to the sky. So get out there, get digging. Get your high bankers out, get your dredges out if you can. If you can get away with it, get them out anyways. But you didn't hear that from me. You know? So if you videotape it, just say you're videoing somewhere where it's legal. Don't be all like, yeah, I'm videotaping and in the middle of town. Don't catch me. What's going on, Teal? What's up, Urban? And the rest of you who've joined us since the last time I've said hello, hello to you as well. But all right. Good times. So gold's up. Spirits are up. That was a great video, man. I'm patting myself on the back. Oh, it was a great video. It was a great bag of dirt that I did in that video, man. I really wish she had some more of those. I would absolutely pick another up right now. She may restock before the season's through. That may be all she's got. You never know. Hopefully she restocks, though, because I'd like to get another bag before next year. But definitely going to find myself at the river, I think, this weekend. If not, then at least at the gun range. Maybe both. Maybe both. Or maybe I'll just find a really remote river and then turn that into my gun range for the day. But I don't want to leave a bunch of brass out there either. That's kind of a dick move. So maybe I'll have to put my little brass catcher on so I don't leave behind a bunch of bullshit. Right. But then I feel bad because, like, the guys with the metal detectors, they'll be going out there and just finding lead. Just finding a bunch of 22 heads. God damn gun people. Sorry, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I feel bad even saying it. I'm just joking. I'm not going to do all that. I'll go to the gun range. Right, at least they're finding something. Pay for those metal detectors. You got to get something out of it. I got one I haven't even used yet. Got it at the gold show, the last one. Got to put it to work. I still need to read the book, though. Figure out how it works. Man... I'm getting those stupid stink bugs, those Chinese stink bugs in the shed, man. You can't squish them, otherwise that like sets off a pheromone and tells all the other ones to come back to there and harass whoever killed them. So I try to find creative ways to get rid of them with chemicals. Yesterday was butane freeze. Today I just flicked them out the window or the door. Metal fence post. Jeez. So that's quite the find. I gotta get my fence redone. They got me scheduled for early June. So I'm gonna redo my fence. Finally. Oh man. Yeah, gold's just been on the rise. Up, up, up. Doesn't seem to go down. That can mean many different things, but hey, the value is value, right? Take what you got. Man, I wish I brought some snacks out here. I got the freaking munchies, man. Let's see. What else can we look at here? You guys want to run some dirt? That always seems like a fun thing to do. How's about we fire up the sluice? All right. So now I'm all tripping looking for those stupid bugs. I'm afraid like they nested in here and there's a whole bunch of them somewhere hiding out. Should probably do something about that sooner than later. Whoop, whoop, tighten that down. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Close enough. Whew. All right, so what we've got tonight for dirt is some of that dirt from Roaring Camp down in California. You guys know who I'm talking about. We got some tunes for you guys. Let's get that ahead a couple. Yeah. Yeah. You guys hear the tunes all right? Can you hear me all right? Check, check, 1, check, 2. I guess I should have asked if you can hear me all right like half hour ago, but here we are. Yeah. Nice. Nice little piece right there. Keeps catching my eye. Ooh, look at that chunk right there. Alright. Getting to the end of the cup here. A couple more scoops. Scoop-a-doop, doop, doop. Everybody go click on Bacchus's website or on his page and give him some love. Show him some love. He's only 60 away from 100. We can get him there if we rally together. Let's see the community do great things. Alright, we're all cleaned out. Let this run for a second. Alright. Let's lift you guys up a little bit so you don't bump your heads on the pan. God damn it, get over here. Clean it out, clean it out. Alright, we're all cleaned up. Or, it's all in the pan. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Alright, so it looks like there's 4 main chunks, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of fly poop. Move this up here. the, there it is. A little drip of the frog piss. See if there's anything we missed. A couple pieces of fly poop. All right. A little bit of that gold. Not a whole lot of it. All right, let's take the torch. Cook up this gold. Here's the gotchas that I was telling you guys about. A whole bunch of them in there. All right, I'm gonna let that cool down. Start traveling back over here to the other side of the shed. Pop. All right. Welcome back. You know, there was one place, a taco stand, and I just couldn't wrap my head around going to it. It's like, you know, I'm in Japan. Why am I trying to eat tacos in Japan? So instead, we went to the little grill that was across the street from it and had some delicious A5 Wagyu. It was really cheap too. It's only like $6 for a plate. Yeah, I do as well. I need to get some more pocket sluices. And apparently there's a version 2 of the micro mat, so now I need to switch over all of my micro mats to the version 2. But I'm thinking I'm just going to switch to a recon mat and cut off the mini cells off of it. Because I don't want the minis, I just want the micro and Cape D. So I think that's what my next conversion on my sluice will be. The only thing that sucks is the recon mats are a little bit more expensive, and I'm going to be spending more just to hack off 6 inches of the mat. Oh well. If he would just do a combo micro Cape D in the 6x16, I'd be good. That's all I want. You know, like 4 inches, 6 inches of micro, and then the rest Cape D. What's going on, one and only? But I was gonna have him do this whoop-de-whoop project that I wanted him to do, and it was gonna be I even ordered them, these big logos of mine, and I was gonna have him do a clear layer where all the cells are, and then put that in there, and then do a blue black swirl or something like that underneath. But I could never get this down to a point where one wouldn't want to curl one way or another, and so I gave up on the idea. Yeah, but the cells are deeper, right? I don't know. I just like having new stuff. Oh, there's a new version. Well, I got to get the new version because, you know, I kind of have to. I'm a reviewer person, and I've got a lot of micromat, so it makes sense that I should review it against one of the new ones. Maybe I can just have him send me one. Be like, hey, send me a B grade one. That way I can at least compare it, do a compare review or something. I don't know. What's the date today? The 14th? 4/1/4/25. Signed by Dig Daddy. That's me. Dig Daddy. But we don't know how much gold's in here yet, so I didn't put that on there. But what we do know is we need to make some pay dirt to go along with that gold that's cooling down right now. I know how much you guys love making pay dirt with me. So let's do that. Start with an empty bag. Here, let's go over to the bench. Darkness. Scoot that way. Scoot that way. So, we got a bag of dirt. Or we got a bag of nothing. I got some dried dirt right here. So we'll take this little cup. And really with these little bags, one good scoop is all it needs. It's like a 2-ounce cup, some shit like that. Now, the question is how thick should this dirt get? Should we go Benson Beach? Or should we go Bells of Hell and just do garnet sand? What do you guys think? The roaring camp I have is all wet, so I wouldn't want to. It'd be mud. Or we could do a little combo, Bells of Hell and Cape D, which is basically the same thing. But I think the garnet sand might be a little bit heavier than the Benson Beach sands. Garnet sand is fun. All right. It's a small bag, so I'll be kind. I mean, we're already there. Might as well, right? I brought the dish over. There. 3 little pinches. Here, 4th and 5th pinch. Some garnets as well. Little gemmy garnets. All right. There we go. Good stuff? I think so. Our gold should be cool by now, so let's go grab that cup. Yep, didn't burn my fingers. Awesome. I love it when I don't burn my fingers. Let's fire up the scale and see what we wound up getting. You guys see that all right? Yeah, you can see that all good. Tinkling. 0.048 grams of gold is what we found there. It's a little on the light side, so let me see if I can add a little bit of weight to it. Let me dip into my little snuffer here and sneeze out a little gold. Hell yeah, I got it right on the dot, so I'm going to go with that. 0.080 grams of gold. So that's what's going to go in our dirt today. Now, if I haven't said it, it's because I didn't. Not because I didn't mean to, but at the top of the chat, there is a link. If you follow that link and leave a comment on that video, you can get entered in to win this bag of gold pay dirt. Custom made right here on the channel in front of you. One of a kind. Sloppy seconds. Dated and signed by yours truly. Now some people save them. Some people will hold on to them over the years, hoping that they'll increase in value as the rarity of them exceeds their availability. And the sloppy seconds are each one of a kind. So if you're a collector, these are the ones to collect. And the best part is they are free. All you got to do is win one. And all you got to do that is enter by putting a comment on the comment video. Make it cool, make it witty, make it funny, because I will be reading it in front of the class. But other than that, if you don't comment, you can't win. That's what it all really comes down to. Now you do have to be a subscriber. So if you're not, then you can't comment anyways. And so you have no voice. And how does that feel to not have a voice? Give yourself a voice, become a subscriber. I always feel weird when I say that word. Become a subscriber, then you too can make a comment on that comment video. Hold up. Let's go over to camera. Let's take some Q&A. Did I get a kimono? I did not get a kimono, nor did I purchase a samurai sword. It came to light in my mind that the samurai sword would not be shippable back without a bunch of hoo-ha. So if I want one, I can just order one. I'm not going to bring it home from there anyway, so it doesn't matter. A kimono, no, I didn't get a kimono. We did get our pictures taken with the get up on. The family did. As we were leaving, there was a little stand in the airport, kind of like, hey, one last souvenir. And so they dressed you up in the whole get up. And I'm standing there, my boy's standing there, my wife's all standing there. And so we got that picture of us. Let me see if I have it still on the phone. So obviously that's me in green. Were I in my sumo outfit? Shit. So. I'm not dressing up. I don't have anything to dress up in. I wanted to get a shirt or two, like t-shirts, they don't have me sizes there, you know? The Japanese population on average is quite a bit smaller than Dig Daddy. So you go to the store there, you're like, hey, I need a double XL. They look at you weird. They're just like, you know, they don't want to be rude, but they're just like, yeah, we don't have those here. That you're gonna have to go somewhere else for that. I'll just go online on Amazon when I get home, I guess. That's, you know, what else can I do? So I didn't even wind up getting any clothes. They just didn't have my size. And I didn't really get much of anything other than the gotchas. You know, that's really all I got from Japan, which is a little. Well, I got some souvenir stuff, but mostly it was just the gotchas, and those are going to go in next month's pay dirt. So keep an eye open for next month's pay dirt, because you guys are going to get a taste of Japan through the little gotcha capsules that'll be in each one of the bags. But yeah, that was pretty much all I really walked away from it with. Some magnets. Got some magnets for the fridge. Yeah. It's just more the experience going. Got some pictures. Well, the trains are nice and comfy, man. Those, well, when you can sit down anyways, they are. Everything there is clean, too. There's not a lot of, at least not, especially in the touristy Tokyo area. Everything is relatively clean. The homeless... Okay, so here's the difference I see most between here and there. The homeless people here just don't give a shit, right? They'll throw their needles all over the place. They'll leave their garbage all over the place. They'll piss and shit everywhere. They take no pride in themselves. And a lot of them seem like they've just given up on giving a shit about society or trying to even be a part of it. Over there, you don't really see them. And at night, they'll have their little itty bitty tent set up kind of on the side, hidden away, not being loud, not making a big to-do. And it's just, there's a huge mentality difference there. Even in that area, in the you know, person who's homeless, it just blew me away that everybody there is so considerate that it's almost unnerving. As an American, we're arrogant bastards. I learned this by traveling the countries and different places. We are arrogant bastards, and we just kind of do whatever we want. And it's just weird going somewhere where they're so different minded, and you could just see it in the way everything works. It's like, whoa, it's crazy. Medley, that's because you got to special order that shit, man. You got to look up the, you know, you want 4 and 5XL, dude, you got to go to the specialty online stores. The online stores that don't even carry that shit. They're just like, nah, you got to go to like fatbros.com and shit. Like, and you just take the name because you're just like, yeah, they're not wrong. They're the ones who's going to hook me up with the t-shirt, so I can't bitch too much. Carhartt, there you go. They don't judge you. But, all right. We've sealed the deal. The bag's good to go. I don't know what I was doing. I was just bullshitting, I guess. Which is kind of the point of the show, so I guess I'm on point. Well, would you guys like to win some pay dirt? I think so, because I'd like to give some away. So, what we're going to do is going back over to here, where we have the giveaway video picker, randomator, pickerator. So, if you haven't already done so, tough shit. because I'm going to pick it right now. So do it. Hurry up while I forget to do it. Go leave a comment on that video. And hopefully by the time you get back, I won't have already picked somebody. I'll probably lament and go on here for another couple minutes, so you probably have a moment or two. Right? If I'm shopping somewhere for shirts, I don't care what their stances on guns is. I'm shopping for shirts. I have my guns. I get those from a different store. Yeah, thank you, Urban. Don't forget the likes. Hit the thumbs up on the video if you haven't already done so. It is the lifeblood of YouTube. If you don't do it, then I don't know what happens. Maybe I just slowly fall off the side of the YouTube globe, or whatever it is. Fly off into the ether and, what do they call that, shadow ban, and nobody ever sees me again. Next thing you know, I'm in a freaking hostage video. If you want to see Dig Daddy alive, you will send 0.25 bitcoins. If you want us to keep him, send us a whole Bitcoin. That's fair, Alex. That's fair. I can appreciate that. Now, if they don't make it a big to-do, you know, showing their beliefs, then I don't give a shit either which way. I try not to dig for companies' beliefs. I think they're welcome to believe whatever the hell they want, but don't intermix that with my purchases, you know? Yeah, half a coin on it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was giving away Pater. See, I told you I would get sidetracked. So that gave the stragglers a couple more seconds to get their comment in. But no more. It's too late. If you missed the train, the bus has left the station. And the train did too, because it's one of those places where you can transfer. But for now, 9 is the answer. And we're going to find some comments on the YouTubes, if it doesn't crash. 36 comments. We got 43 people here. Man, we had so many opportunities. So we're going to pick a winner. If you won last week, that's cool for you, but I didn't give anything away last week. So everybody's up. And tonight, our winner is Jason Mock 5237. Jason, speak up in the chat to let me know you're here. I think you're still here. Iowa Gold. There you are, Iowa Gold. There you are. All right. Cool shit, man. Congratulations, Jason Mock. As always, send me your address to digdaddy@backyardprospecting.com, and I'll get that patered out to you so you can go check it out. Enjoy your sloppy seconds. Boom, right there. Jason Mock, also known as Iowa Gold Prospecting. Congratulations. Well, good shit. As for the rest of you, I got nothing. I got nothing for you. That was it. That was the bribe. But hopefully you all had a great evening, or at least the last hour and a half of it that I took of yours. If you didn't, I apologize. I can't give that time back to you, but you can always at least go give a thumbs up to my videos anyways, or do whatever. You know, I mean, you're your own person and all that, I guess, whatever. But if you did like the videos and the live stream here, don't forget to hit thumbs up. I hope you all have a great week. Hopefully the weather is sweet wherever you're at. It's looking great out here, so I'm hoping this weather stays. That way I can be out digging in the river next weekend, or adjacent, looking for that shiny. So I hope you are all as well. Good luck on your journeys, and we'll see you here next week, checking out some pay dirt reviews and or maybe some river video and whatever. Either way, we'll be back here Monday night 5 p.m. Pacific for some more BSing in the shed. So until then, I just want to say thank you once again. And if I don't see you out at the rivers, I will catch you in the backyard. Peace.